Hey everyone, it's Patrick here with the Tale of Two Gardens. I know I've been away for a couple days, but we're back in the home garden tonight as we are starting some seeds. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're at about 8 to 10 weeks before last frost ends in our area. I'm in a zone that's around 5 to 6, depending on whether the year is good or not. So, of course, what will happen is we'll put these seeds in these trays, start them off in the beginning, little seed pods. 8 to 10 weeks, they'll slowly grow in a greenhouse that we have inside, and then slowly along, what we'll do is we'll keep them watered, we'll keep them warm. I have 2 different kinds of peppers that we'll be doing, and then I have 1 tray that's leeks. So with those, they take a little time, they take a little heat, they take a little extra attention to be that extra special plant for us this season. So I went ahead and I like to keep things meticulous. So on the trays that are on my side, I number them 1, 2, 3 because they're the first ones to start. It lets me know how old certain ones are and orientation. So each of these different kinds of peppers, we got all our peppers from Baker Creek, which is a rare seed heirloom seed company, and then Seed Saver Exchange is another one that we buy from. Both of them that we've gotten seeds from them before, and we've always had good experiences with them. So the 3 of them that we'll be doing will be normal bell peppers, but they'll be on the sweeter side. We have a mini bell pepper, and then we have 2 hot peppers. And hot peppers and bell peppers both need a heat pad, as well as the greenhouse. So we'll be starting those. What I've been doing here is with the little teal item is making a small indentation inside the seed pods. That's what they call that a mini dibbler. So a dibbler is something that makes a little hole specifically so that you can put seeds in. So of course I did with all 12 of them. It slowly put in tiny little seeds for each of them and made sure to cover them up. They're all about a 1/4 inch underneath, but I always do about 3 or 4 per one, because if I do it with one, more often than not, it won't germinate. But if I put 2 or 3 in there, at least one of them will start. And so I'll make sure that those will go along. So I decided to do 4 different slots for each kind. So we have a Sugar Rush Peach hot pepper, and Orange Spice is a new one for us, Orange Spice Jalapeno. And then we have the mini bell pepper. That is a mixture of colors. So we're looking forward to that one. That one's a new one for us as well. We have a red blocky red sweet pepper. Then we also have Golden Treasure, which is one we've used many years. And I'm going to look forward to holding on to those. So, and then finally, we also have a chocolate bell pepper. We have as well a 2 different kinds of leeks. So we have a Prizetaker and Autumn Giant. So they're both ones that we start off early, and then we'll put them out in the ground here in another month, and they'll get rolling along. So I wanted to let you know about that. Now, it's been a couple days, and I'll admit it's been hard for me to go into the garden between schedule and things like that. So I've not been doing too good on my challenge to do it every day. But I wanted to remind us that sometimes you do need a little bit of an oomph, a little extra energy on that. So what I decided was I'm going to walk around my garden today, and I took a few different photos. So I wanted to share with you some of the things I found along the way. So first off, got these tiny little snowdrops that are in bloom right now. Let me see if I can get them to mosey to the next one. We also have crocuses. Crocuses are right now it's pretty cloudy out. They only open when it's the sun's out. So they'll slowly open. But we have these beautiful purple crocuses that have been coming out. Here's another example of the snowdrops, but going from the downside. It's a very unique one. The person that lived here before told me that their grandparents brought them over in a shoe from England as when they emigrated here. So they went ahead and put them in a corner of the garden, and they've come ever since. And that was 50, 60 years ago, and they're still coming along, which I think they're a really cool, interesting looking snowdrop. Of course, we have daffodils. Daffodils are all over the place right now. They're just starting out, and we get a lot of early ones, which I'm really looking forward to sharing. Of course, here's a close-up of one of the bigger ones that we have. That is, unfortunately, they have naturalized enough that I can't tell you the different names. Of course, we have a different kind that has a little bit more of a droop to it. And, of course, our roses. So we have a few different ones that are containered. And they're just starting to do their new blooms and their new stalks and new starts this year. So this is the original wood here that's in the middle, and of course the red tinged green is new for us this year. So that's going to be looking forward to that. Finally, of course, the snowdrops are the winner for me today. So I wanted us to just share in that a little bit today. Thank you for joining us. That's it for today in our garden challenge. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow looks good, and we'll be doing some things in the community garden. But then we'll be hanging out in the home garden for a while. So until at least I get some things ordered and sent to us. Otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And of course, always, happy gardening.